Welcome to my channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Avengers Academy issues 34 to 36, written by Christos Gage. So without further ado, let's get into this. So in the previous two story arcs before this were both tie-ins into the Avengers vs. X-Men crossover. Basically leaving the school in shambles, it has imploded onto itself, leading these young Avengers to join the ranks of Jeremy Briggs, a very interesting character. So Mr. Briggs was set up to be the main villain to this series, or antagonist. He was like really weird. He was a very original character. So the main idea to this character was that he would sell the services of superhumans to resolve real world problems. But what happened is that they discovered that he was manufacturing some of those problems to create this artificial demand in the first place to sell the services. Now he's back, and he actually offered some of the members of the Avengers Academy to cure them of their powers, because for Hazmat, Metal, and Veil, their powers are sort of like a curse and a burden. So what happens with Briggs is that after curing these team members, he sort of drops the beans and tells the other young Avengers, yeah, I'm planning to do this to every single super person across the planet because we need to depower them. They're too much of a risk for the normal society. And they're going to have to come to me, and we're going to evaluate if it's proper to give them their powers back or not. So I think I'm going to save the world this way. Then he proceeds to depower the rest of the kids from Avengers Academy. Obviously, the team is going to try to stop Jeremy Briggs. So obviously, our young Avengers are able to stop these dark young Avengers and take down Jeremy Briggs, but at a pretty big cost, because first Metal and Hazmat get their powers back, and that sort of sucks for them, but they do the right thing. But something pretty terrible happens to Laura Kenny / X-23, because she entered the Avengers Academy because she wanted to get away from killing. She was on X-Force, and that pretty messed her up pretty bad. She was getting her second chance, but what happens at the height of the battle with Jeremy Briggs, she actually gets knocked out, and Finesse uses her claws that were out to stab Briggs to death, and then she lies to Laura about this. Also, the really interesting thing is that Finesse wasn't going to let Briggs die at first, but Briggs sort of brags that, look, I'm going to get into government custody, and they're going to use all my bright ideas to take down the superhero community. And Finesse is like, oh, you're going to do that? And then she just lets him bleed out. It's pretty hysterical. I'm sorry, I have a very dark sense of humor. But the thing is, our heroes get their powers back. This is the last big story arc to this run. A series that was okay. I prefer Avengers Initiative 100 times over compared to this one. We're going to have two more issues where the series is just going to wind down, and we're going to see where each one of these characters is going to end up. And the follow-up series to this is Avengers Arena. That wasn't my cup of tea. So I'm going to leave this video here. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.